Hello everybody, it's hobbitsizz and welcome to the lore video. In today's video, we will be playing some Renekton and G4. Renekton and Jarvan. So Jarvan, I think, is pretty fun right now, honestly. A lot of decks right now are just like straight combat decks, right? There's not very many like removal and things like that. Jarvan having barrier and like being able to pop out and challenge units is actually pretty scary. So we're playing him in a deck with Renekton, which is all about vulnerables with Merciless Hunter. We got Ruthless Predator for vulnerables and like Pendant Squire for challengers. So it's all about like challenger, vulnerable, things like that. In kind of a beat down mid-range deck. I am running a fair amount of barriers. You see 4 barriers, 2 prismatics, and 2 riposts. The reason for all this barrier goodness is really the Shurima. Shurima is huge right now. For between like Sivir, Akshan, stuff like that. It's, you know, barriers I find are actually super helpful. A lot. It seems like even like against like Viego, a lot of matches right now are very like combat heavy, right? Like it's not so much the removal part of it. It's like the in-combat portion with all these burst speed spells. So Prismatic Mirror does a very good job at basically saying, hey, no matter how much attack you have, doesn't matter. We're burying it. So that's where we're going with the day. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so our first game is against a Sejuani Gangplank. So this is also a pretty popular deck right now. Just because if you have Sejuani leveled up, honestly, like, you can just win just right off of that. Like, Sejuani level up is, or even Gangplank level up, but, like, basically just wins. They're both super strong. I like Renekton, and honestly, I like Squire in my opening hand. I can get rid of these, too. We can get rid of the tricks. We'll have more tricks that will pop up. Yeah, like, so we got our post. And I like Merciless Hunter. Very solid. And we got the J4, so we get the Tattered Banner. If he attacks a Butcher, I can stop it with my Squire. Stop him from getting a proc for Gangplank and Sej. Nice. Now, we don't have a turn 2 play. We do have a turn 2 play. We actually don't. I'd rather do Tattered Banner. Save the mana for Tattered Banner. Then go straight into it. So I want to, like, Merciless Hunter here. Sure. So I'd like to Hunter here. And I can Renekton. I can banner the Renekton, which is pretty fun. So that way I can still take the vulnerable thing with, say, Merciless Hunter, but Renekton can grab Powder Monkey. I don't know what Renekton's saying. He's doing a lot. Okay, he's hitting up with a Make It Rain. So most likely he does have a Harpoon in hand, which is fairly annoying. We have to block. This is our best attack, but he's probably just going to Harpoon and kill Renekton before he strikes. The Monster Harpoon. Monster Harpoon, very strong card, by the way. Very good card. He can't save his Monkey thing, which is very good, because this will not spawn him anymore. Yeah, Monster Harpoon. Solid card. But he won't get any more procs from the monkeys. Just 1 on the Gangplank and Sejuani. Because this happens at the end of turn and not beginning next turn, so I'm okay with him being at 1 out of 5. Not too bad for me. I could play Rune Runner here, or I could just like double Honored Lord. I'm thinking just Rune Runner. The question is, do I want to go wide? Or do I want to go tall and push for damage? If I go Honor Lord, I can riposte, though, and back up, which isn't bad. And then I do have the option. This is, I guess, a more flexible option, because now if he plays another unit, then I can put a second Honor Lord, and so I can get trades. Like that. Okay. So it's a little unfortunate because I don't really want him to proc these, but he's only at 1 out of 5. I think I will just Preservarium. Golden Aegis. Okay. We'll block the 3/3.
No honor in this.
Yeah, we'll just block the 3 attack. We'll keep the other ones. I know we're taking some damage here, but we are setting up for a little bigger turns. We can Jarvan, but I honestly don't want to here. I think I'd just like to ruin Runner.
Out here, you're moving or you're dead.
He could have Sejuani, which would just stop my attack, but that's kind of okay because...
I'm not greedy.
Yeah, okay, so now he has one more turn of stuff
We'll get our legs then.
with his freaking warning shot. Yordle Grifter and the warning shot. So he has one more proc he could use on Sejuani.
Take it up with my friends.
Yep, blocking the Yordle Grifter. We're putting in a little bit of damage. So we got 4 damage there, and we got 1 proc for J4. I do like the Laurent Blink Keeper to make, say, Rune Runner survive. We also do have barriers, such as Riposte that you see here. And we have Sharp Sight. And a Vanguard Redeemer. Okay. So I think I do like the Laurent Blade Keeper here. He's also a 3/3, so it's not bad, even bad stats for that. But we might just... the Laurent Blade Keeper won't die. Okay, Sejuani. We can Riposte to keep this alive, which I think is pretty freaking solid. Probably what we should do. And I'll summon an Honor Lord to trade with everything else.
Stand and
Unless he only wants to attack with Sejuani. Sejuani. Alright, so we can trade like this, and we can go like this. So he will get 1 more proc, so they will go to 3, and we have used all of our mana.
battle again.
We are definitely ahead in units, though. Rune Runner, very big. Oh, a parlay. Okay, we're no longer ahead in units. Well, we are ahead in cards, so we have that advantage going for us. And with 8 mana, I think we just open. J4 just swings, pulls Sejuani. We have a lot of damage going.
Gotcha in my sights.
I think it's pretty solid. And J4 levels up, so we have Cataclysms popping out every turn now. We definitely have the board presence. And he does not have a leveled up Sejuani or Gangplank.
We love it when they run.
That is perfectly fine. Okay, so now he has the Gangplank. Fair enough. I don't know why I'd Warning Shot. I mean, he's going to try to upgrade Gangplank next turn, which is why he did that here. Understandable. So he has to open, right? I mean, if he doesn't open, I Cataclysm. Yeah. Little does he know. I got some protection here. Post, sharp. Okay. So we don't want this to die. So I could just Riposte here. Sharp Sight here. And everything would be peachy. Only way it wouldn't be peachy if he has a Make It Rain. So if he has a Make It Rain, then everything dies. Anyway, I mean, if he has a Make It... No, because this won't get popped by Make It Rain. Okay. Yeah, we'll... Barrier. And with Sharp. Sounds good. Both my units live, both his die. I'm pretty okay with that. Pop. Pop. I'll just pass. Okay. He has to play another unit. My Jarvan does get barrier from this. Boom. We got him. We got him. The combat tricks, the barriers.
Fine work.
The barriers are too much. Because he had my own vulnerable unit he tried to use against me. But it failed. Failed terribly. Because barriers. Yeah, this deck isn't like a new deck type, right? This was made as soon as like Jarvan and Renekton released, or I guess Jarvan, because he was released after Renekton. As soon as they released, this was like a deck that was made. I just don't think it ever found the right spot in the meta that it really wanted to be. Also, Jarvan was really weak at the time. Jarvan is pretty solid now. Renekton's still kind of eh. But with Jarvan being solid, not really good, but not bad. He's definitely solid. I think this deck's at a better spot, and I think the meta is actually in a pretty decent spot for it. So this is the deck that I'm hoping we will beat with the barriers. Like I said, the only issue is they got some really... I'm going to keep one barrier. They got some annoying stuff in the form of Wheel of Ionia and Concussive Palm and things like that, which stop the, attacking strategy.
Gently.
They also have this card, which is...
Step lightly.
I might just run this card in this deck, because this is kind of totally a BS card. Right? It's a 1/2 for 1, which is like, whatever, that's weak. Why are you complaining about that? Because it generates you a Waking Sands, whatever. Like, what? It's such a value. It's such a value play. We're gonna play Autumn Lord.
The young prince will be found.
We're not attacking here, but we will use Bright Steel Formation next turn, or we'll just Prismatic Barrier to kill the Treasure Seeker. If he doesn't open, we will Bright Steel. If he does open, we will just Barrier.
We love it when they run. You're covered.
Sure.
Watch your head.
So I'm going to take a little bit of damage here from that, unless I want to block here. I really don't, because that's a really poor block. Unfortunately, we are down quite a bit in the damage department. And that I actually like quite a bit. I want that Tattered Banner definitely before Renekton. I know it seems really weird, but that will make a lot of difference. I can attack here. He has to use a combat trick to stop this. And I'm honestly, am I okay with this trading? Let's see, next turn I have 5 mana. If I have 3 left over, I can Renekton. I can Tatter Banner, Renekton, and Barrier all in the same turn, right? Because that's 8 mana. Yeah, all right, that's fine.
If it's made of sand,
Sure.
I can write it.
I am wasting some mana here, but I do think this turn 5 play is significantly better, because it also sets up really nicely into a J4.
Without mercy. We must all do our
Renekton with Challenger is solid.
Come on, Red. Gonna catch the sky.
So he's definitely going to drag Renekton here with the he's going to give this quick attack. He's either... Okay, so he might drag it with the Waking Sands instead. Which would be actually really annoying if he drags it with Waking Sands. Okay, so he's dragging it with Sands.
Make way.
I mean, I have to keep Renekton alive, so sadly, I'm just going to take a bunch of damage. It's kind of... See, that's what I mean, like, this card is just... The fact that it's just a 5 attack unit that you just get to summon is crazy. We do have a solid attack of our own, though. Because we can go like this. Renekton can drag that. We get this 3-2 that attacks, and J4 takes the 6-4. So this is looking pretty good. But then ooh, okay. Alright, it went through. I was gonna say the problem is like Wheel of Ionia and things like that.
Come on, I'll give you a closer look.
Okay, we got Lord Bladekeeper and we have Bright Steel Protector.
Gonna find a gift for Renekton.
So I'm fine with Bright Stealing that, absolutely. No problem there.
Off we go. Go down.
There is an issue if he has... If he can grant... See, another problem is that this deck also has ways of just granting Sivir elusive and just winning off of making Sivir elusive. If he can do that, I do just lose. I think I pass. It doesn't really do me any good to summon bigger units here, I think.
Danger pays.
Okay, so he doesn't have Sivir as elusive. Because I can just have Jarvan block, and I can just, like, chump block these. It doesn't really matter much.
This way, go!
That's fine. Why would I not... He's acting like I'm not just gonna block with my barriered unit. Okay, double attack. So J4 does die here, sadly. Do we have any way of stopping that? I don't believe we do. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take it. Just gonna have to take it. Alright, we'll take 2 damage here. J4 dies. Oh, we got the Ruin Runner of our own, though, and we have Renekton, as well as Laurent Bladekeeper. So, I mean, I think we can just go wide.
Aren't you Nasus's brother, a ruin toad, rat tongue?
That's funny. Yep. So, we're just going to go super wide. We got 2 big Overwhelm sticks. And we're just going to try to just rush them down.
Nothing personal.
Cut the breath from them.
He could have a barrier, like the lifesteal barrier he's going to put on Sivir.
Why, hello there. You like frogs?
Both these units are dying though. So if he has barrier, like that's the only thing that's gonna happen. So this can live, but then I just need a blocker for Sivir for the following turn. Got him. Good, got him. Yeah, you're right, Renekton. The slaughter will never end. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So the quick attacks are real annoying. Just in general. Double attack. Sivir with double attack is very scary. Sivir Ionia is pretty solid. Pretty solid. And the treasure hunter thing I think is bullcrap. Now this deck I think we do just lose against. It's Karma and not Karma Ezreal, which I'm very curious about what the win condition is. I honestly don't know. I do want to keep Right. I think this card will be super useful. We'll get rid of Jarvan though. Keep everything else. I'm not really sure what to expect here. Yeah. Maybe it's a Hexite Crystal like super deck where they're just trying to like flood the board with crystals. That'd be fun. I'd be down for like a tons of crystals deck. And I'll just Preservarium. Get some draw. Okay, we got a J4. He has an Eye. Duh. There, Eye of Dragon. Automatic 3 of in any Ionia deck. Sorry, any Karma deck. Or Lee Sin deck, basically. Got a Vulnerable on the Eye. Gonna definitely go for a kill on that because this thing generates insane amounts of value. Oh, we got it. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't have a spell to stop that. Okay, another Feline. Pendant Squire. Nice. Love to see the Pendant Squire really well at the honor of the board. I'm just going to block one of them. I don't want to take so much damage because if this deck is still will probably have a lot of fun tools, I'll say, to kill my Nexus, like Mystic Shots, get excited, things like that. Okay, so he's going deep mid. Wow. So I'm going to play Honor Lord here, but I'm going to be weird and not play it with the Tattered Banner because I want to banner Renekton.
By the king himself.
Because Renekton and Challenger, again, super fun. And he's Mystic Shotting my Lord anyway, so Banner would have been a waste. Glad I did not do so. But that's one less Mystic Shot he can use on our face as well. So not actually the worst thing. We got Challenger Renekton. At 5 mana, he could have like a Thermo Beam to stop Renekton. Or to kill Renekton. He did not use one, so I think he's probably just going to will. Yep. Whee! By Challenger Renekton. But they got a will out of him, so not the worst thing. Yeah, I mean, I'll block that. That's fine. What? Alright. Play another Perseverium. More card draw. Another Honored Lord. Sweet, sweet.
I fight with my spirit.
Yeah, I'll play Renekton again. 6 mana Thermo Beam? Might be a 6 mana Thermo Beam. 6 mana Thermo Beam goes through the only protection I have right now, which is Sharp Sight. No, he's wasting so much mana. That is great for me. I will absolutely take that. And I love the Merciless Hunter in that too. That's great. I don't have to use Ruthless Predator now. He has another unit. I can do so. He's going to Palm. I think I want to save Ray of Negation for something else. So I think I'm okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm okay with that Palm for now. And I'll second Honor Lord.
Experience gives.
Stop doing that. We'll keep Honor Lord alive. Stop Mystic Shotting him. Dang. Alright. We definitely will go for an attack here. We can hook you with you. I mean, yeah, we'll get attack like this.
I see every move.
We'll just kill off the Honor Lord with his Tail of the Dragon. And killing off his other Eye of the Dragon, too. Which, again, very solid. That's a solid sustain card for him. We're just whittling through this guy's sustain. Rune Runners. Fantastic card against this deck. Absolutely. Just going to slap down a Rune Runner and call it a day. Okay, pod. Drawing a card. I wish we could see what cards they drew.
Towns, and everything in between.
I mean, I'm really down just to play Golden Ages here. Oh, no, I'm not. Because I can't Golden Ages and Ruthless. And it ran. I thought I could do both of them at once. I'm like, that's solid. It's not. I mean, this is a great attack. Get the open on the Jarvan. We have Rite of Negation. He's taking a lot of damage. Okay, Time Trick. I think he's just searching. He's scared. We got him scared, boys. Yeah. I just want to click the fancy board. Don't tell me I can't act while my opponent's doing things. I just want a board that's fancy. A fanciful board. Okay, a Get Excited on the Jarvan would kill Jarvan. I mean, I can write that. He searched and he couldn't find anything else? I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's write that. Let's write that, because an upgraded J4 is pretty freaking nice. Also, he's a very big body at 7'5". Bop, 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 bop. Oh. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, this is scary. This is very scary. His Karma is upgraded. And he has 5 cards in hand with an upgrade Karma and 12 mana.
Heart and mind as one.
But he needs to have multiple denies because we have Cataclysm, which I'm obviously going to try to use to kill his Karma. And then we have Golden Aegis, which is, I'm going to use this secondly. Okay, so he's drawing a bunch, but that's not really what he needs right now. So if you're ever in a position where your opponent has a giant board and you don't, drawing a bunch maybe not the perfect answer. Also, barriers. Barriers. And I'm really not worried about his removal options. Because he already used 2 Get Exciteds, and he used 2 Mystic Shots. So, I mean, he could have Hexite Crystal. Double Hexite Crystal would be nasty, actually. Okay. He's doing a Nopify. It's fine. Okay, and Thermal Beam. Sure. Oh, no. See, the issue is that he doesn't have enough mana to stop the Golden Ages now. Whoop. He only has 4 health left, so I think that's a victory. There we go. I don't know why he's running this deck. This is just the Karma Ezreal deck. He's just not running Ezreal, which I'm confused as to why you don't run Ezreal in this deck. Like, either Ezreal or Heimerdinger are both really good, but he just didn't run out of them. Regardless. A solid few games. Renekton and Jarvan showing themselves why they're now deserve to be in some spotlight. But yeah. Deck performing solidly. Pretty happy with it. I don't really have much more to say. Punch things in the face. Shurima is a really good region. Merciless Hunter and Rune Runner are really solid. Yeah. That will do it for today's video, I think. If y'all have anything else that you like, that you want to talk about, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace!